It's a huge card in college basketball tonight on Wednesday, and I've got 2 late-night national TV games for you. Free plays coming up with analysis right now. Hi, this is Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, right back here on WagerTalk TV. We're going to start with your 9 o'clock Eastern game on ESPN2, The Deuce. And we're looking at Gonzaga against Washington State. You know, Washington State and Oregon State are orphans. Pac-12 shut down, so they've moved to the West Coast Conference. And this is a bit of an unusual trip for Gonzaga, but it's still an in-state, maybe future rival here. And Gonzaga's a double-digit road favorite. You know, the Zags have underachieved this season, 20-7. Obviously, 7 losses already is not a great season for Gonzaga. They're outside the top 25, but if you look at net ratings, they've been top 20 most of the season. So I do feel like they're a little bit undervalued here going forward. And they were a point spread darling the first month or so. All the way through the end of November, they went 6-2 against the spread in the month of November. And then they failed to cover 12 of their next 13. In fact, they're just 4-15 against the spread their last 19 games. So do we start to get value with them? Well, not in this spot. This 12-point line looks a little inflated to me. In fact, the line opened as high as 14, was bumped down to 12. I'm going to look at the total instead for the free play here. I think the over is the best way to play this game tonight at 9 Eastern, and there's a few reasons why. First of all, both Washington State and Gonzaga top 50 in the country in tempo and pace of play. They both like to play fast. They're both very effective offensive. In fact, if you look at effective field goal percentage, which takes into account three-point shooting, they're both top 20 in the nation. So once again, 2 of the 50 fastest teams, 2 of the top 20 best effective field goal offensive teams in the country. And I do think the offense wins out in this game tonight. Gonzaga also relies heavily on 2-point shots. They like to score in transition, and Washington State's 2-point defense has been very weak this season. That's been the weakness on this team, is their 2-point defense. But these are 2 of the top 15 2-point offensive teams in the nation as well. So lots of reasons to like the over in this game tonight. Over 163.5. It actually opened as high as 165. It's been bumped down. I disagree with that move. I think there's some value with over 163.5, and you know big totals normally go over more times than not. All right, that's your 9 o'clock Eastern game on ESPN2. Quick reminder, if you're liking these free play videos, thumbs up, like, and comment below because I read the comments and I reply back. The more thumbs up, likes, the more comments, the more free plays I do every day for both college and pro basketball. And be sure to check out my free play for the NBA game tonight. There's one NBA game tonight, back from the All-Star break. Hornets-Lakers, free play right here on the channel on WagerTalk TV. So click subscribe and click that bell for an instant alert, so you know when these free play videos are posted each and every day here on WagerTalk TV. All right, let's look at your late night game at 10:30 Eastern on the Big Ten Network. Rutgers and Washington. We talked about Washington State. Now we're talking about Washington. And one thing about this conference realignment, these new teams being added, really, you know, it's a full continent of conference teams now. And this is a bit of a trip from New Jersey all the way out to Washington, obviously, for Rutgers. They did just play at Oregon, so they remain on the West Coast, obviously. But still a back-to-back spot. And something that jumps out to you in general is that these weird scheduling spots, especially in college hoops, probably do benefit the home team. And currently, as we check the WagerTalk live odds screen, we'll see that Washington is about a 1.5 to 2-point favorite. The total has been bumped up a bit from 148 up to 149. And Rutgers is a team that's got a lot of talent. They've got 2 of the best freshmen in the country in guard Dylan Harper and, of course, big man Ace Bailey. They don't have much else after that, so they kind of live and die by how those guys are playing. The one thing that's been consistent, though, even during the 3 straight losses here, is the defense has been horrendous. Rutgers' defense is really struggling, and that's often what you see with young teams, especially later in the season when fatigue sets in. So once again, let's not worry about the side. Let's look at the total in this game. And just like the other game, I like the over in this one, over 149, for a few reasons. First of all, let's look at pace and tempo. Rutgers and Washington both in the top 3rd in the country in pace and tempo. They prefer an up-tempo style, so I think they will run and gun tonight. And once again, both teams have bad 2-point defenses. So once again, if you get easy points down low and in transition, it helps add up the scoring. And neither team relies much on 3-point shooting. And you would think, well, that's going to hurt scoring because you don't get the threes. Well, but what it does, though, is takes out some of the random variance. And that's why I like the over in this game. Fast tempo. Neither team relies on the 3. There's going to be a lot of transition scoring. And both teams have bad 2-point defenses. And also, another added element, both teams get a lot of points from the free throw line. They both rank top 3rd in the nation in points, percentage of points from the free throw line. They both get over 35% of their points from the charity stripe, and both teams put them on the line. So free throws are great for the over because the clock stops and they're easy baskets. 2-point scoring is also more consistent. I like over 149 in this game, over here as well. Let's not overthink it tonight in these 2 late games, no pun intended. over in both of them if you're looking to play these games tonight on national TV. Hey, I do have a strong college basketball best bet for my clients tonight. It is a side selection, also a free side bonus play for you. My last cut for my best bet card goes up free every day on my page. So once again, my strongest college best bet tonight for my clients, and then my last cut, another side selection, are both on my page right now, Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. And while you're there, check out a great offer for this Wednesday only. It expires at midnight. Instant 25% discount on anything you would like. Any regular priced item, whether it's a 1 day up to a 1 year, you save an instant 25% discount this Wednesday only by using promo code SHOP25, SHOP25. SHOP25 this Wednesday, tonight only, gets you an instant 25% off anything you can fill in your cart. It's a fill your cart special. Multiple packages, multiple cappers. Fill your cart and use SHOP25 this Wednesday only for an instant 25% discount at WagerTalk.com. And once again, you get to my page quicker, WT.buzz/SM. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, WT.buzz/SM. Don't forget to follow me on social media, also at Steve Merril, 2 R's, 1 L, at Steve Merril on X and Instagram. And stay tuned here to WagerTalk TV because there's more free play videos, including that NBA video I did on the Lakers Hornets, coming up next.